Hello guys, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, and today's problem statement we are going to discuss about is Roman to integer. So basically, to solve this problem you need to have a idea about Roman representation of the integers. If you don't have it, please read this problem statement or Google it. And also there is a LeetCode problem number 12, that is integer to Roman. Please do watch that. Will give you more clarity how to solve these kind of similar problems, right? So let's continue on this particular problem, Roman to integers. So given in this problem, we are given a Roman representations of the integer, and we need to convert that into the integer part. Like given in this, we are given triple I, that is 3. Here we are given IV, that is 5 minus 1, that is 4, and like this, right? So I hope you are, all are familiar with this kind of simple representations. If not, please look at them. Like 1 is represented by I, 5 is V, 10 is X, 50 by L, and using all these representations we're gonna make our Roman representation, right? And now in this particular problem we are intent to convert the Roman representation to the integer. So it will be very simple for like these kind of representation. This can be considered as 20, but what if the representation is like 1x, right? In this part we need to subtract 1 from the 10th value, that would be equals to 9. So we need to think bit different about these kind of problems, otherwise it would be a very easy problem. So what I can say about I can be 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? And what I can say about x v I, that would be 10 plus 5 plus 1. I hope you got the clarity what I did here, right? Now that for this kind of representation, what I will do, I will just 1 plus 5, that would be 6, minus 2 into 1. So it would be 4, right? So we're gonna solve these kind of problems like this. We're gonna check. See, if you look clearly in all these representation, the first uh, digit, the first representation is always larger than the next representation, like 10, 5, 1. So they are in the decrement order. But here you are seeing that this one is smaller than its next representation. So whenever we encounter any representation which is larger than its previous representation, then we're gonna apply this formula, right? So we can check like this. Suppose our representation is this only, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first have a integer value, that is num, initially 0. We're gonna add all these values to this num, and previous is 0 initially, right? So we're gonna loop on this particular string for I in range len of string, right? Now I'll be having current value, that is dictionary of s of I, right? Now I will be checking if current is greater than previous one, means if the particular current value is greater than its previous representation, right? Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna uh, add num plus equals to this was added earlier on only, so current minus 2 into previous, right? And else if it is not the case, then just num plus equals to current, right? And we need to update our previous pointer, that would be current, for the next iteration, and we're going to print num, right? Print num. So as you can see, it is 4. Suppose we take some other numbers like x c v I, right? Let's see what would be the number. It is 97. As you can see, it is xc is 90, and this particular part is 7, right? So hope you got the clarity why I'm using this one, because as iterating towards this string, I added 1 in the number initially, Then when I came here, I checked the previous one. Yes, it was smaller. Then I just subtracted 2 minus previous. So one for the current subtraction, another one for the that I have done earlier. Like if it is for 1v, then in the first iteration I added num was updated to 1 because of this, right? And in the second iteration num was updated to be 1 plus 5 minus 2 into 1, right? So that is for this one is of the num value, right? You can just put it num here, right? So this is how the total logic works here. Let's copy this whole code and paste it, and we'll return the num and just run it. Yeah, let's see. Hope it works. Yeah, it passed all the test cases. Let's submit it. So yeah, it got submitted, and I hope you got the clarity about these kind of similar problems, the ones we solved earlier, integer to Roman, and this one Roman to integers, right? Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Thank you.